The open day at BMG Park in Johannesburg draws visitors from near and far. Customers from a host of different industries. They've all come to see the very latest in products and services that BMG has on offer in Southern Africa. They discover that there are even more exciting developments taking place within the group than there were at the last open day just less than a year ago. More quality brands, more premium products, and more services that will add value to their respective organizations and processes. And in between all of these technical discoveries, they also find that there's also time for some BMG style fun. Such as squaring up to a hydraulic arm wrestling opponent who simply cannot be vanquished, racing remote-controlled cars at the automotive stand, or pulling a pint at the drives and motors stand from a stylish geared motor draft beer pump. And when hunger, thirst or sore feet make their presence known, it's time to sit down. The amply equipped hospitality tent is just the place to have something to eat or drink, or simply an ideal stopover to shoot the breeze. BMG Marketing makes an appearance at the open day with a stand that has something for everyone, with a range of BMG gear on offer. The group's growing commitment to marketing off digital platforms is demonstrated in an entertaining and novel way. Guests are encouraged to become BMG Facebook friends at a do-it-yourself photo booth, which snaps the prospective friend for Facebook posterity. If things become too complicated, there's a friendly BMG morph in attendance to lend a helping hand. One of the fresh new faces to join the BMG stable in 2012 is respected lubrication specialist OMSA. Sales and Marketing Director Marco ERRATH explains OMSA's market niche.
I'm Marco ERRATH. I'm the Sales Marketing Director for OMSA. And OMSA is one of the more recent additions to BMG, and we specialize in top-end lubrication equipment such for oil and grease and filtration systems, and also we do a range of industrial valves and instrumentation products.
The automotive stand reflects a growing product range. There are the TRW brake pads on view, as well as the Champion spark plug range, which was newly featured at the last open day. This year we have more newcomers, renowned suspension component manufacturer DLZ, the Rexon automotive belting range. The Technical Resources stand has some interesting developments for those visitors who are interested in condition monitoring and preventative maintenance. Condition monitoring engineer EUGENE takes up the story.
Hello, my name is EUGENE. What we have here at BMG is the SPM products from Sweden. We are the official distributor, and the SPM products are unique in the fact that they can monitor bearings at a very low speed. Our most recent case study, which we are very excited about, is the monitoring of mining sheave wheels, and this is an application that requires bearing inspections by law. So we are able to give the client information about the condition of this bearing before any breakdowns occur.
The WEGEZI stand is all about power. This fairly recent addition to the group demonstrates what it's good at and what it's capable of. From delicate little pumps that can move live fish, to transformers that find their way into the power grids of municipalities across the land, and all sorts of other electrical power gear, big and small. Bearings are what started BMG off, and the bearings stand does not disappoint. Bearings big and small for all kinds of applications. As world-famous manufacturer NTN SNR proudly proclaims, a wide range at your service. Maintenance, repair and operating specialist MANDIRK is yet another recent addition to the BMG family. Environmental protection is a significant part of MANDIRK's offering. Product specialist Andia Pinar describes the efficiency of one of MANDIRK's Gobakanya products on display.
Hi, this is one one of Gearboxes absorbents. It's one of many in the range. This particular one is called the GEAR Extreme Absorbant. It's specifically used for absorbing hydrocarbon compounds such as oil and petrols and diesel. Its absorption ratio is 1 to 0.95. So if you spill a liter of diesel or oil or petrol, this product is able to absorb 950 milliliters of that spill.
The electronics stand reflects this division's close relationship with the internationally renowned high-technology manufacturer, Danfoss. Many of the moving displays at this open day are in fact controlled by its popular VLT microdrive. For those who imagine that they have a steady hand, the Academy of Excellence, BMG's training arm, offers the acid test. Most visitors begin with high hopes, but usually fail. But this individual with steady hands, icy nerves and an eye to match manages to move the ring over the wire along its entire convoluted length without sounding the electronic buzzer, which signals that the ring and wire have made contact. The drives and motors stand features a pair of footballs timelessly suspended in mid-air by spinning motors and fans. Look around and you are exposed to some fairly serious and heavy machinery. Represented here today is some of the best machinery in this sector available on this continent. But it's the energy-efficient Synergy motor that's getting everyone talking. This new generation electrical motor is being launched today. The belting stand, not surprisingly, always has lots of things moving and traveling in the midst of a host of premium brands. This year is no exception, and the variety within Belting's product range is astounding. From top-quality, high-tech elevator belting, to what many experts claim to be the best conveyor belt roller on the market, the Mega Roller. BMG's hydraulics division has been expanding over the past year. This growth is more than evident at the hydraulics stand, as reflected by the multitude of products and services on display. One product that's certain to make its mark on the local market is the recently acquired ENERPAK range. High-pressure hydraulics manager RIAAN elaborates.
BMG Hydraulics was recently awarded the ENERPAK importership for ENERPAK. The product is high-pressure lifting equipment, varies from torque wrenches right through to high-pressure cylinders up to 700 bar.
The power transmission stand impresses with the size and scale of its products. Giant pulleys, heavy-duty chain and sprockets in various forms. A new line that attracts a lot of interest and which adds variety to the normal range of power transmission products is the Kabel Schlepp brand of cable carriers, which neatly, safely and efficiently supports and protects electric cables of all capacities. At the SEALS stand, there are the usual high-end brands such as Hollite, which have been with BMG for many years. And there are a few brand new names such as Garlock from the United States and MEKROLEK from Pietermaritzburg. Matt ARPIN of MEKROLEK explains.
Hi, I'm Matt from MEKROLEK. We recently joined BMG SEAL division with our products of Rotary Couplings. Rotary couplings, also known as rotary seals and rotary unions. Rotary unions are used to provide a seal between a stationary housing and a rotating workpiece.
A visit to the fasteners stand reveals that fasteners are selling far more than fasteners these days. There's a hive of activity, grinding demonstrations to prove how well Klingspor abrasive products work on welded steel. Premium quality Gador tools and equipment that fall under the Metabo brand, and Nordlock wheel nuts. There are good vibrations to be felt at the OST stand. Oscillating Systems Technology Africa is yet another addition to the BMG stable and complements the group's activities in a variety of industries. This heavy-duty vibrating screen is a good example of the type of niche screens and feeders that OST designs and manufactures for the food, industrial, mining and other sectors. Last but not least, we visit an impressive agricultural stand, complete with combine harvester and a crate full of Letaba oranges for tasting.
I'm Johan van Jaarsveld from BMG, and I represent the agricultural offering. A little bit different to the others, where we look at a specific market segment, being the farmer, being the needs of the farmer, and we focus on things like processing, where if you look at the pack house, we've asked some friends of ours to join us, Criterion Equipment, and they're looking at supplying all the needs that you may have in forklifts and in material handling and movement. And then we go on to the planter side, where is basically where everything starts, you know, a big tractor, a couple of planters, and the maize is in the ground. And we end off at the side where the harvesting gets done, where we asked NORTJIE to be part of that process with us, and we've got a beautiful combine harvester that is like a processing plant on its own, and takes the product in at the front and processes it, gets food out on the one end and fertilizes the ground on the other. Now within that process, BMG wishes to form part of the entire cycle, and we want the farmer to be part of our business as we are part of their business.
And that wraps up the 2012 BMG Open Day at BMG Park. We look forward to seeing you again next year.